Are you tired of feeling like you're always spending too much? You're not alone. Many people think living frugally means cutting out all the fun, but that's not true. Did you know that Americans waste about $1,500 worth of food each year? Or that using smart thermostats can cut your energy bills by 10%? These are just a few ways you can save big without making huge sacrifices. In this video, we're diving into 6 big budget myths that could be costing you more than you think. We'll show you how to eat like a gourmet chef without splurging, redefine luxury living, and reveal the real deal about couponing. Plus, we'll uncover when DIY projects might be draining your wallet and how secondhand shopping can lead to high fashion finds. We'll also explore tech-savvy ways to boost your savings with the help of apps and gadgets. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge to make smart, frugal choices that don't feel like a compromise. Ready to debunk some budget myths and keep more money in your pocket? Let's get started. Chapter 1. The Gourmet Groceries Fallacy: Eating Well on a Budget. Many people believe that eating healthy and delicious food means spending a lot of money, but that's not true at all. In fact, you can eat like a gourmet chef without emptying your wallet. The key is to know where and how to shop smart. First, focus on seasonal produce. Fruits and vegetables in season are not only fresher, but also cheaper. According to the USDA, seasonal produce can cost up to 50% less than out-of-season items. For example, berries in summer or root vegetables in winter are usually bargains. Another tip is to buy in bulk. Grains, beans, and nuts often have a lower price per unit when bought in large quantities. Plus, they last a long time if stored properly. This way, you save money and always have healthy staples on hand. Don't overlook the power of meal planning. Planning your meals for the week can help you avoid impulse buys and reduce food waste. According to the National Resources Defense Council, Americans waste about 40% of food, which translates to $1,500 per year for a family of 4. Cooking at home is another great strategy. Dining out can be fun but also expensive. Preparing meals at home allows you to control the ingredients and portion sizes, making it easier to eat healthily and stay within your budget. You can save an average of $9 per meal by cooking at home, based on data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Finally, learn to love leftovers. Repurposing leftovers into new meals can be both creative and economical. For instance, roast chicken can turn into chicken salad, soup, or tacos the next day. This approach reduces waste and maximizes the value of your groceries. Chapter 2. Luxury Living on a Shoestring: Redefining Necessities. Many think living frugally means giving up all luxuries. However, you can still enjoy life's little pleasures without spending a fortune. It's all about redefining what luxury means to you and finding smart alternatives. For starters, look at your home decor. Instead of buying expensive new furniture, consider thrifting or upcycling. You can find unique pieces at secondhand stores or garage sales and give them a new life with a bit of creativity. According to a study by ThredUp, thrifting saves buyers around $700 annually compared to buying new items. Travel is another area where you can save big without sacrificing luxury. Look for off-peak deals and consider alternative lodging options like Airbnb or house swaps. A report from the American Society of Travel Advisors found that flexible travel dates and destinations can save travelers up to 30%. When it comes to personal care, DIY beauty treatments can be both fun and frugal. Many high-end spa treatments can be replicated at home with simple ingredients. For example, a homemade face mask with honey and oatmeal can give you a spa-like glow for a fraction of the cost. Entertainment doesn't have to be expensive either. Instead of pricey concert tickets or movie outings, explore free or low-cost options. Community events, local theater productions, and outdoor activities can be just as enjoyable and often come at no cost. According to the Bureau of Economic Analysis, the average American spends over $2,500 a year on entertainment. Imagine the savings if you opt for more budget-friendly fun. Finally, reevaluate your subscriptions. Do you really need multiple streaming services, magazines, or gym memberships? Cutting down on these can free up money for other luxuries you truly value. A survey by West Monroe found that Americans spend an average of $273 per month on subscriptions, many of which they don't use regularly. Living luxuriously on a budget is entirely possible with a bit of creativity and smart planning. By redefining what luxury means and making thoughtful choices, you can enjoy a high-quality life without overspending. Chapter 3. The Coupon Craze: Smart Savings or Time Waster. Couponing is often seen as the ultimate way to save money, but is it really worth your time? Let's dive into the world of coupons and find out if they're smart savings or just a time sink. First, let's talk about the time investment. Extreme couponing can be incredibly time-consuming. A study by NCH Marketing Services found that the average American spends about 6.5 hours a week clipping and organizing coupons. That's almost a full work day. However, you don't have to go to extremes to benefit from coupons. Digital coupons and apps like Honey or Rakuten can save you money with just a few clicks. These tools automatically apply discounts at checkout, saving you both time and money. Another strategy is to focus on high-value coupons. Instead of clipping every coupon you come across, look for the ones that offer significant discounts on items you regularly buy. According to the coupons in the news, about 80% of coupons are for non-essential items, so be selective. Stacking coupons with store sales can also lead to big savings. For example, combining a manufacturer's coupon with a store discount can sometimes get you items for free or at a very low cost. A 2018 Nielsen report showed that shoppers who use this strategy can save an average of 35% on their grocery bills. It's also important to avoid the trap of buying things you don't need just because you have a coupon. This can lead to clutter and unnecessary spending. A quote from the book Your Money or Your Life by Joe Dominguez and Vicki Robin captures it well. Frugality isn't about cutting your spending on everything. It's about cutting your spending on the things you don't value. Using loyalty programs and rewards cards can further enhance your savings. Many stores offer additional discounts and points that can be redeemed for future purchases. The key is to only sign up for programs at stores you frequent to avoid the clutter of too many cards. In summary, couponing can be worth it if done wisely. By focusing on high-value coupons, leveraging digital tools, and avoiding unnecessary purchases, you can enjoy smart savings without wasting your time. Chapter 4. DIY Dilemmas when making your own costs more. DIY projects are often touted as a great way to save money, but sometimes doing it yourself can actually end up costing more. Let's explore when DIY makes sense and when it doesn't. First, consider the cost of materials. While it might seem cheaper to make something yourself, the cost of raw materials can add up. For example, making your own curtains might require fabric, sewing supplies, and hardware, which can total more than buying ready-made ones. According to a 2019 study by Mintel, 37% of DIYers spend more on materials than they anticipated. Time is another crucial factor. DIY projects can be time-consuming, and your time has value. If a project takes hours to complete, consider whether the savings are worth the time investment. The book The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss emphasizes the importance of valuing your time. Focus on being productive instead of busy. Skill level also matters. Some projects require a level of expertise that, if lacking, can lead to mistakes and additional costs. For instance, attempting complex plumbing or electrical work without proper knowledge can result in expensive repairs. A survey by Home Advisor found that 43% of homeowners ended up hiring professionals to fix their DIY mistakes, costing an average of $473 per incident. On the flip side, there are DIY projects that can offer significant savings and satisfaction. Simple home improvements like painting a room, creating homemade cleaning products, or refurbishing furniture can be cost-effective and enjoyable. The key is to start with small, manageable projects that don't require specialized skills or expensive materials. Another tip is to borrow or rent tools instead of buying them. Many communities have tool libraries where you can borrow equipment for free or a small fee. This can save you a lot of money, especially for tools you'll only use once. When it comes to DIY gifts, handmade items can be a thoughtful and budget-friendly option. A 2017 survey by The Knot revealed that 60% of people appreciate homemade gifts more than store-bought ones. Just be sure the cost of materials doesn't exceed your budget. Chapter 5. The Secondhand Secret: High Fashion on a Low Budget. Many people think that dressing stylishly means spending a lot of money, but that's not always the case. Thrifting and secondhand shopping can give you access to high-quality fashion at a fraction of the cost. Let's explore some strategies to help you look fabulous without breaking the bank. First, know where to shop. Thrift stores, consignment shops, and online marketplaces like Poshmark and Depop are gold mines for fashionable finds. According to ThredUp's 2021 resale report, the secondhand market is growing 11 times faster than traditional retail. This means more options and better finds for savvy shoppers. Timing your shopping trips can also make a big difference. Many thrift stores restock on certain days, so finding out when new items are put out can give you first dibs on the best pieces. Additionally, shopping off-season can yield great deals on items that people are less likely to buy. Quality over quantity is a key principle. Look for well-made, timeless pieces that can be mixed and matched with your existing wardrobe. A study by Fashion Revolution found that extending the life of a garment by just 9 months can reduce its carbon, water, and waste footprints by 20–30%. Don't be afraid to hunt for designer labels. High-end items often make their way to secondhand shops. A Chanel blazer or a pair of Louboutin heels can sometimes be found for a fraction of the original price. According to a report by The Real, 32% of shoppers say finding designer items at thrift stores is like finding a treasure. Alterations can also turn a good find into a great one. Simple tailoring can make a second-hand garment fit you perfectly. This might cost a bit extra, but the result can be a custom-fit piece that looks far more expensive than it is. Getting creative with DIY fashion projects can also breathe new life into thrifted items. Simple adjustments like changing buttons, dyeing fabric, or adding patches can transform a basic piece into something unique. This not only saves money but also allows you to express your personal style. In summary, secondhand shopping is a fantastic way to enjoy high fashion on a low budget. By knowing where and when to shop, focusing on quality, and getting creative with alterations and DIY projects, you can build a stylish wardrobe without spending a fortune. Chapter 6. Tech-savvy savings using apps and gadgets for frugal wins. In today's digital age, technology can be a powerful ally in your quest for frugal living. From apps that track spending to gadgets that help you save on utilities, there are countless tools to help you manage your budget. Let's dive into some of the best tech-savvy strategies. First, consider budgeting apps. Tools like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, and Pocket Guard help you keep track of your spending and savings goals. According to a survey by Clutch, 61% of people who use budgeting apps feel more in control of their finances. Another great tool is price comparison apps. Apps like ShopSavvy and Honey automatically compare prices and apply discounts while you shop online. These apps can save you a significant amount on everything from groceries to electronics. For grocery shopping, apps like Ibotta and Fetch Rewards offer cash back on everyday purchases. Simply scan your receipt and the app will credit your account with cash back or points that can be redeemed for gift cards. This can add up to substantial savings over time. Utility savings can also be achieved with smart home gadgets. Programmable thermostats like the Nest can reduce energy bills by learning your schedule and adjusting the temperature accordingly. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, a smart thermostat can save you up to 10% a year on heating and cooling costs. Managing subscriptions can be tricky, but apps like Truebill can help. These apps track your recurring subscriptions and help you cancel the ones you no longer use. A study by West Monroe found that 84% of Americans underestimate what they spend on subscriptions, so this tool can be a real eye-opener. Cashback credit cards are another way to make the most of your spending. Many cards offer cashback on everyday purchases like groceries and gas. Just be sure to pay off the balance each month to avoid interest charges. According to a report by creditcards.com, the average cashback rate is about 1.5%, which can add up quickly. For those looking to save on travel, apps like Hopper and Skyscanner can help you find the best deals on flights and accommodations. These apps analyze millions of flight and hotel prices to predict the best times to book. According to Hopper, users save an average of $50 per flight.